Bristol. We've been hurt way before winds were. Slave over skins were much more than spies and cookers or tribes that looked up. We whistle fate when they try kill a man in this crystal maze. 42 million kilograms for my sugars. 3 billion was Bristol's wage. What Bristol made, still ignorant, the bandit can't help killing them. It was equivalent to 12 million Africans on their Atlantic trade. Then sued them with door keys, then times black lives would like to escape to heaven. Cause love is sacred, but faith is greater. 1807, 240 slaves leave Bristol and slave ships to Jamaica. History spinning bin on dirty floors with jigsaws all over. 1834, 15 million compensation paid to Bristol slave owners. I was in prison and won the prize of first place in competition for my black history poem. Cause fact speaks emotion. Love when I see black athletes on toes to run to accomplishments and promotion for good. I was just 12 when I wrote and got a black history poem published in the book. The thought flies across the sea. My black leaders that love to read, to carry the buzz on. Year 4, I won a competition on my autobiography on Harriet Tubman. No sympathizer in this snaky system. They pampered black history with fiction but had distress. 1980s, then post riots and trends in France. Right before Handsworth and Brixton. Right ladies hood, Black Boy Hill keeps the balance low. Now Center, every Halloween, upset we protest in the streets casually. For police brutality, to release humanity. From the best to the 200. Come on, man. Black Lives Matter.
Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna get real kind of serious with this piece. Before I say anything, though, Nathan, pick up yourself, shout out you. What documentaries are you watching? Call in and let me know what you've been listening to, what you've been reading, because it seems like we've been watching the same stuff. But I did hear, and this is why I said, what are you watching? Because obviously you're in Bristol, talking about Bristol in your piece, and you're talking about slavery. Now, I will be honest, like, this right here is why more people need to just read more and understand their history. Nathan, what I would say is I want to beat you up again because obviously in the running up to my film coming out next week, I have been doing a lot of research. I've been going into like the history of black people in Britain, and I was amazed when you wrote stuff like 3 billion Bristol wages that Bristol made for basically slaves. You're talking about 240 slaves leaving Bristol in ships to Jamaica. You're talking about 50 million compensation paid to Bristol slave owners. Now, that right there that you touched on was the most amazing part of it because that completely threw me as well. When I found out about the amount of money that, was paid out to slave owners, it really confused me because I was like, how did white people get compensation for only black people? Do you understand? So you got compensation because they took away your slaves, they took away the black people that was working for you and making you money. So now you're being compensated. And it's funny because when you look into what we've been told that Britain basically paid all this money to free slaves, but they didn't really pay the money to free slaves. Basically, they paid the money to other white people because they had to lose their property, black people. And that really broke me because that means for how many years were black people enslaved? And even though they were free, they had to now struggle to find their way back. Remember they took them on ships. Like, it is crazy when you think about it. And listen, I really wish that people knew this information because there's a lot that I didn't know. And again, it's why it's so important to write and share information because once you understand these things, it's so simple. It's simple. You learn your history, you understand where you come from. In order to go forward, you need to know where you came from. For me, the way I see it is in order for me to change the way black people are seen in the criminal justice system, I need to understand the way black people were seen in 1807 or 1859. Do you understand? I need to know all of these things. I need to know where our history came from and the history of black people being violent. When I look into our history, history. I don't see a history of us being violent. I see a history of abuse, a history of being victims, a history of like just being taken away from our motherland and shipped to places. Imagine you take a kid that, you know, like for example, children in care. They live in one house. They take them to this other house, this care home, and then from that care home, they become friends with all these people. And then somebody that actually, I really want to take this child, they then take that child away from all the people that they knew, and they have to learn this whole new language, this whole new lifestyle. It's crazy when you think about it. So Nathan, what I would say to you is, I want to hear every single word that you are saying, and hear each word properly, so that I can actually balance it with what I'm writing. Because of course, this is information for me too. Does it match what I've written? Does it match what I found? Like, let's share information, and this is why all of us need to share information, because you don't know who you're sitting next to or sleeping next door to. That person could be the person that has one answer that you've been looking for your whole life. Big up yourself, Nathan in Bristol. Big up James. Big up Hayes. Big up all the free flow writers. Big up the silent listeners. Big up the people that whose pieces we still haven't played yet. Trust me, we are getting there. It's 2021. There is a lot of things going on, and yeah, stay positive, stay creative, man. You guys literally give me life.